Andrew McCART,
I'll pull that there for the
exactly. Is that
sponsor,
the sponsorship there, right there?
Yeah. Billboard.
Harrogate Spring Water. Let me zoom in on that.
Yeah. Harrogate Spring, the finest.
The finest. Good stuff. Well, Andrew McCART, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here in Leeds for the Josh Warrington public workout there.
Yep.
Nice crowd. Good crowd. Turned out lovely venue as well.
Not too bad. Yeah, it's a lovely venue. You've got to come to this venue to. It's not like one that you're just passing by. You know, it's kind of out. Well, not out where it's centre,
it's not like camouflage, it's sort of disguised, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's not like you're just going to pass through here to get somewhere else, is what I'm saying. So, this crowd has just come down today to watch us work out, like, and one fella turned up today, him and his son, drove like 3 hours to get here. You can't buy that, really.
Well, I came down 4 hours on the train to be here, so I think I win that one. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, like I say, cracking turnout. It's always no matter where you are, whether it's a press conference, public workout, fight night, your Leeds crowd are turning out for you. Just talk a little bit about the Leeds fans.
Listen, not just Leeds fans, we fuck all without the fans. We are, people kind of just get carried away with the stature and the status. They forget that without the fans paying their hard-earned money, there wouldn't be these big arena shows, there wouldn't be the big stadium fights. People scrimp and scrape to come to these boxing shows. I spoke to a woman there, it's the only time her and her husband come out is when I fight, you know what I mean? So it's like, you've got to give them that time back. When I come to workouts, I try to give a little bit more than just going through motions, and then I spend my time taking photos and signing and stuff like that, because like I say, we're not without the fans, and especially the fans in Leeds. I wouldn't just say that they are all from Leeds now, because like I say, people are travelling from all over. It's gone beyond that now, especially over the last 18 months. Getting messages from up and down country, around the world. It's just a thank you. They're absolutely fantastic. Those who support me, very loyal. They're very, very loyal. And after the Galad fight, I kept on talking about going to the States. I had some of my pals messaging me saying that they've got the credit cards waiting and ready and waiting. You know what I mean? They've got the passports waiting.
Let's go to the Galahad fight then. Did that play in your mind a little bit, knowing that
maybe
some of your friends are texting you saying we're ready to go to New York, we're ready to go to Vegas?
It's like kind of like already done. I knew I'd beat Galad. I knew I'm a better fighter than Galad. Maybe I just like not too cocky, but took me off the ball a little bit. And at this level, you can't do that. You can't do that. Obviously we're there on merit with Galad. Obviously, a few good wins under his belt. So taking away them little percentages, you start overlooking, it becomes dangerous. And I think at times in that fight, I didn't keep my focus as much as I should have done. And ultimately, it made it a bit scrappy at times. I thought I'd won it. Going into like championship rounds, the last 4 rounds, mine hands down. Up until then, it was pretty close. But in the last 4 rounds, I'd won the fight and move on. And then after that, you think it's going to happen. I've beat everyone over here. The remaining big names are over the other side of the pond. Want to be. So you've got to keep busy. You've got to keep active. That's where we are.
Since we're talking about Kid Galahad, he's got a final eliminator for your belt again. What's your thoughts on that?
It's what it is, isn't it?
Would you entertain that fight again?
I don't fucking want to do, but if I'm a champion and if they force it, the reason I had to box him the first time is because I'm mandatory. I'm not like want to just give him the belt and run away. But I've made my intentions clear. I beat him on a go. It should be me going into fights with the other champions. That's what I want. I want to be testing myself against the different opponents, the different styles. Santa Cruz and Valdez have since moved up. Leaves Gaffrey was Jr. He's been chelping my name. Shakur Stevenson's been chelping my name. So I'll happily entertain these guys. Keep on bringing me them big names, and let's see what we've got.
I clearly want to talk about all these big names you just mentioned there, but I've got to talk about the fight coming up next weekend.
Yeah, man.
Takoucht. A fight that not many people know, especially boxing fans in the UK who are very passionate boxing fans, but they might not know who Takoucht is. What have you seen of him, and what type of fight are you expecting next weekend?
So it's tough, durable. What I have seen of him, he brings it, he comes forward. Southpaw, 30-odd fights, so experienced. He's boxed out of his own country before, so being out of his own backyard won't faze him too much. People think it's a given, but you look at a couple of years ago, people had probably said this is a test for me.
Look at Joshua Ruiz.
Well, there you go. I mean, I know that people say, oh well, they're heavyweights, punches can change fights, but punches can change fights at this level. Don't forget we're world level here. And yeah, we're only featherweights, but you can't take anyone lightly in this game. Upsets have happened over years. I've still got a man in the opposite corner coming to me. And if I'm not on my game and I'm fucking thinking about somewhere else, then at this level you get beat. You've got to stay focused. You've got to train hard and treat the opponents like they are the world champions in opposite corner in order to keep the dream alive. And not only that, I don't just want to be fucking drawing out a 12-round points win. I want to beat in this guy in style, just to show the rest of the division.
Sorry for interrupting you there, Josh, but you've said that you plan to knock him out. I mean, the kid hasn't been stopped before, and it's well documented that your KO percentage is high.
Go on, say it. Say it.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
Call me pull a puncher. Call me.
I'm not saying no.
No, you know what I mean. People have said about your KO percentage sort of thing. So, are you confident going in now to stop this kid?
100%. Listen, I know I can punch. Anyone who's shared a ring with me knows that as well.
Says you can punch.
Well, there you go. You know, Lee Selby will probably won't like to admit it, but he knows I can punch. You know, the thing is about me, I was thinking about this last night. I'll never be known as a puncher because I didn't get my first stoppage until my 15th or 16th fight. But if I'd have fucking knocked out them journeymen coming through, would people sort of sudden call me a puncher? Would they call me a banger? You know what I mean? It's like, I know what I'm capable of doing, and I know that once I get in there and I hit people, I get the respect. And it's sometimes I've been known to just go in the fights and just do what I need to do to win, but when I sit on them and I go looking for it, then I know it can cause damage. I think this fella coming forward and how he fights is destined to walk into something, and the way that I've been training, I've got the bit between my teeth, I'm looking to make a statement. All them multiples added together, I think it's going to be an night.
You done it yourself. You mentioned some of the big names there. You mentioned Leo Santa Cruz, you mentioned Gary Russell Jr., Shakur Stevens, to name a few. Your dream has always been to unify the division, or fight one of the champions division. I spoke to you last time at the press conference a few months back. You said that your dream is to fight Leo Santa Cruz. You think that would be a great fight. Leo Santa Cruz has since moved up. Now, do you want to still fight one of the champions, or is the fight with Leo Santa Cruz water your mouth that much that you'd probably move up and wait to face him if that fight was offered?
Listen, I'd have to really consider it. If you've offered me a super feather, I'd have to have a real good think about it, because obviously he's a big name worldwide, known over here for having the two great fights with Frampton, and obviously it'd be nice name to have on your CV. And I think Styles don't make fights, and me and him would be a fantastic spectacle. But I'd set a goal at this division. I won a world title in this division. I want to win another world title in this division. Then consider going up. That's what I could, if I could have it my own way. I say I don't want to run too far past Takoucht, but that would be the plan for me. You know, that fucking green and gold belt's lovely. You know what I mean? Gary Russell Jr. It were feared a fair few years ago, like dangerous. Need to avoid him. No one wants to fight him, but. Oh man, I think
proven that you're fighting when you've fought like Selby and Frampton and whatnot.
And people say like this, fucking why is he fighting Scott? Should be fighting this big fight and stuff like that. Listen, fucking first offence, Carl Frampton. Second offence, my mandatory challenger. You know, Kid
Galahad is a good fighter.
Exactly. And I'm not one to turn away from big fights. Now I'm at this level. I want to be amongst them. So yeah, listen, I'd have that fight all day long.
I've got to ask Gary Russell Jr. I mean, you put out on social media a couple of weeks back where Leo Santa Cruz's dad. You've probably been asked this question a million times, but I'm going to ask it.
Go on, ask it.
I want an enthusiastic answer. If you had done that with Sean, what would happen?
I think my dad said it sits on him, somewhat like that respect, because he's not the littlest of fellas as me in my old fella. He's got a bit of a gut on him. I think along the lines is something like he'd sit on him, pin him down and fart in his face, something like that. Something proper rancid, give him a wet willy, and fucking nushing us on top of his head. But
I like your daddy's character.
You won't want him fucking fighting in your face. I don't doubt it would happen. You know what I mean? Just, I think it would have been a bit of a cowardly move from him. To be fair, you know, Leo Santa Cruz's dad is quite reserved, isn't he? You know, keeps himself to himself, and obviously being for well health and stuff, you don't need to be doing stuff like that. Especially fucking getting out of the room after saying I could have done this to your dad. Fucking coward streak, man, coward streak. And then he said it after they did an interview saying it was Klaus move because I'd mentioned his name. I didn't mention his name before Galahad. Sorry mate, you're meant to be a world level boxer. You know how it works. I had my mandatory. If I didn't have my mandatory, I'd have been stripped of my title. So I had to fucking take that fight. But like I say, get this one done. And we can get talking with these fuckers.
Yeah, you go. A couple more questions before you go. Shakur Stevenson, it was a wee bit back and forth on social media between the two of you. I mean, he's obviously going for the WBO title. Again, all going well with that. He gets that belt. Is that a fighter you would like to face?
Yeah,
again,
100%.
This could be your stateside dream.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, he's starting to really build his profile. I just don't see him wanting to go into a unification fight if he wins the belt. Obviously, he's still got to win the WBO fight first. And if he does win it, I'm sure they'd probably just want to give him a few steady ones to make him look good as a champion. Then consider unification. So we'll probably be looking into late next year rather than, early doors next year. So we have to see where we go from there. Listen, if the geezer wins and then turns around saying he wants to fight me, then happy days. I'll entertain him. I'll give him 12 rounds of hell. But let's just get to cut short way, and then we'll have from there.
I've got one more right before you get. Obviously, you're a fighter. You're focused 100% next weekend. Obviously, that every fighter is, especially at the level you're fighting at. But if I can put a promoter's cap on you, give you an unlimited amount of money for your next fight, who would it be?
Gary Russell.
Gary Russell.
Yeah. Like I said, the other boys have gone. So yeah, Gary Russell. Yeah. I think after this one, I'm just going to become a twat and start just fucking turn up at people's fights, go over to stateside, turn up at press conferences and that, start calling them bums on Twitter.
Why not?
It's never been my style. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, fuck that shit.
Sometimes you've got to flip the coin over and do something
I pay a promoter, I pay a manager, you know what I mean? That's what their job is to do. It's never been, my toes have always killed it, fighters trying to get fights on social media, but I think I'm going to have to get down there, I'm desperate. That's how I call them fucking bums and that.
Just start off on Twitter before you start getting on planes and stuff.
Troll them?
Yeah,
maybe so. Maybe so.
Well, as always, Josh.
Hey, thanks for your patience.
Pleasure. No.
Good speaking
Thanks
to
for
you.
your patience as well, but thanks for this Redfield TV and catch up with you soon. Thanks very much, mate.
Thank you, mate.